Hello everybody. We'll give it a second for everybody to roll in here. Hope y'all are doing well today. Oh, looks like we got one person already. The fuzz off my microphone here. Let's see if I can find chat. Okay, I should be able to see chat now. Got two people in here. Hello, we're going to give everybody a second to roll in. Got a late start. We got Griffin Fish Room, William Pridemore, Sean Double OTD. Hello. Sorry for the delayed start. I did put out a community tab post. It was really long line at the post office, so we'll just leave it at that. Gnarly Tanks, GTA Aquatics, Big J's Fishkeeper, Anthony Fishy, Friends, Lance Jones, Sandy Dowdy. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Glad to see you all. So initially my plan with the Fishy Monday Fun Days was to go to different locations or do different projects every week on live stream. Spice it up. Last week we were at Aquatic Marine. We're actually back at Aquatic Marine this week. And the reason for that is I'm going, hey, I'm up at 9:29. I'm going over to Sean Peck's house, Peck Tech, later on this afternoon, and we were filming a Aquascape collaboration. So I've got to pick up some supplies for that. See, somebody says they've got more guppies coming in. So I am at Aquatic Marine, Bob. The plan was not to go live 2 weeks in a row from here, but with doing the Aquascape collab with Peck Tech today, I've got to pick up some supplies. So let's flip the camera around. Oh, I'm having a Bob Kaler moment. My camera's not working right. Just picking on you, Bob. Hey, Aquatic Ness. Aquatic Marine. Alright. So let's go in and let's pick out some stuff for this Aquascape. And of course, we'll take a look around at all the fish and stuff. We need to look at some plants, driftwood, substrate. Still working on it. Finished up. They've moved their checkout counter. Used to be right there. Is now off to the right, and I'll show you in a second. There's some people checking out that may or may not want to be on YouTube Live. So, but what we're looking at, I know I've shown you all this before if you've seen the previous streams from here, but they've got a full plant lineup right here. Then they've got all your wonderful Aqua Vitro scaping tools there, which I'm good on for the moment. Got more substrates. I've got a lot of other substrates too, but I'm specifically looking at the planted tank ones. And then hardscape. But all that beautiful hardscape. Oh, I bet my chat got stuck. It did. Hey Pam, Punchy Paints. Zen Ginger with the $2 super sticker. Thank you very much. With the big red arrow saying she is here. Lots of members. And I see lots of people have gotten their second month yellow membership badge. Very cool. I appreciate you all very, very much. So a huge thank you. Shout out to you all. John Cox, hello. Let me get caught back up with the chat real quick. DNA Aquatics. Hey Melvin. Go through here. I think I got everybody thus far. Awesome. Lots of good conversation going on. River Life Rack, hello and welcome. Glad to have you, brother. All you awesome members. So yeah, Zen Ginger, since you're in here, I've got to get you a tracking number when we get done with the stream, so just send me a message and remind me. But I had some fun at the post office trying to get that package shipped out. There goes the Zen Ginger with the custom member emojis. Still looking for suggestions. John Cox says, anyone else having streaming issues? Chat keeps working, but vid keeps cutting out. Mank Fishkeeper, hey, how are you, mate? Let me make sure. Okay, I am not on Wi-Fi, so we should be good. Alright, so I'm looking at spiderwood. Actually, kind of, yes, I've got wood, Bob. And they have got a lot of wood. So I was in here yesterday talking to Kenny. Um, the owner of Aquatic Marine, awesome guy. And I looked at some stuff ahead of time just to kind of get an idea. Um, Definitely need a snowball pleco emoji. Yes, I can do that for sure. But I saw this piece, and this is way too big for the scape I'm doing. But that big old chunk of driftwood there, $69.99. You gotta love that. That may go home with me for another tank. Little wood, yeah. Well, there, that was the big wood for you, Bob. There's the big wood. There's some little wood. You know, it's not really long, but it's got a good diameter to it for you, Bob. Really nice wood. Actually, that would be pretty cool. Split in half, kind of like two pieces of a long hut. Zen Ginger says she wants that stump. Yeah, I do too. Wouldn't work for what I'm doing. I'm doing a 5-gallon scape with Sean, which if somebody may have already, but if we haven't, if we can throw the link for Peck Tech in here. Not that anybody doesn't know who he is already, but I would appreciate it. So we've got. Turn that down there. Kind of like that. I'm looking for something kind of like an archway. Hey, Guffy Guru, glad to see you. V-Stag, welcome, welcome. Sorry if I missed anybody. I'm trying to untangle wood while I keep up with the chat. Thank you, Zen, for posting that link. We're doing some live shopping for an aquascape. That one kind of... no. But I think I see one that'll work. So I think if... Yes. I think that will work well. But I think... Yeah, so I can actually take the pieces off the back, it looks like, and kind of dig that into the substrate a little bit so it sits just like that. I think that'll work perfect. Alright. I don't really need any rock for it. Since it's a small tank, I've got a game plan. I'm not going to use any rock, just because it's going to take up so much space. You see, let's take a look here. All your fishing net needs. Bob, you need some salt. Alright, here's where we're going to get varying opinions. Substrate. Thinking fluval stratum, and it almost seems fitting since it's going to be a fluval tank. Bob says any two-headed wood. Not that I saw, buddy. Make sure I didn't miss anything else. Zen did have a good idea to get two forked pieces to arch together, but I think this will work. And again, it's a really small tank. So let me know what you all think for substrate, but I really think I want to do the fluval stratum. There, we're going to borrow their table real quick. I'm sure they won't mind. Because it is going to have shrimp. So I think that'll be really good. The only thing, I don't need that much, that is the big boy bag, but I need more than one of the next sizes down. Work with me, camera. Frozen food selection. I love what they're doing. Basically, they've pulled, last time we were here, the coolers, freezers were on the wall there. They've moved that forward. They're making like a little office area back there, something like that. They took the registers from here and actually took and put it on the other side in the fish area. But anybody got any experience with this good old Fluval Stratum? I've not used it before. I've heard a lot of great things about it, but I've not tried it. Am I going to top it with sand? I probably am not, Bob. Not that you couldn't, but I'm probably not going to top it with sand, just because I'm going for a clean, picturesque look, if you will. Kind of going with the Sean Peck theme of how he does his fluval tanks. Bob Kaler says he needs food. Well, I got plenty of it here, buddy. Oh, and I don't think I actually mentioned it last time. I know I showed it ever briefly as I went through, but they are now carrying the full line of Fritz. For all you Fritz lovers like myself here in East Tennessee. Hey, Ginger Graves. Be safe driving. I appreciate you lurking. We get some saltwater shots here for the salties and the hopefully one day salties. Pretty stuff. Kaler wants the wrasse. Yeah, this is Kenny's tank. This is the that one tank that is not for sale. This is his gorgeous display tank. Well, I'm sure Kenny can get you one, Bob. I know he can. One day I will get a filter. B-Stack says I dream of a tank like that one day. Yeah, me too. Me too. Beautiful tank. Sean wants the frag tank. You just use it for Shelly, Sean. I mean, let's be honest. You just turn it into a Shelly tank. We're just right now, Young Fish Aquatics asking, showing any salt or did I miss it? We're just now getting into the fish and the corals and stuff. I was overlooking at driftwood. Then Ginger says she doesn't really like corals and anemones. She wants seahorses. Pretty stuff. Alright, who wants to go look at some fish? Got 29 people in here, 16 thumbs up. I appreciate each and every one of you. Glad to be hanging out with you. New England Inler, hello and welcome. It says, hello's cool, we're on a field trip. Yep. So the Monday streams are going to be like field trip streams. Usually from a different place every week. I was here last week, but I needed to come by this week and get some things for a collab video I'm filming with Peck Tech this afternoon. So I figured we'd do the stream from here again, and y'all could kind of check out what I'm getting for that. Oh yeah, real good prices on the frags. GTA Aquatic says, fish room problems. A little chat jumped on me. I put 2 tanks on the pool shelves of racks. Now I cannot reach into them. Got to build a step stool now to escape them. Yeah. That is definitely fish room problems. When you've got to have step stools to maintain the aquariums, you know that you're getting in deep. So yeah, so this is, no, there's nobody over there. They moved their checkout over to this side. I absolutely love it. I think it flows a lot better that way. Of course, for anybody that missed it last time, they're going to be getting that set up for bettas. That's going to be pretty cool. How many will that hold, Isaac? 45. Awesome. And it's going to be heated as well, right?
Heated, yep. Probably the only heated enclosure made up contains heated and non-full.
Very nice.
It does have to be cities out.
Alright, we'll come back and look at these fish in a second, but real quick, I want to look at plants because I need to get some plants for this aquascape. Guppy Guru says, such a nice shop. Young Fish Aquatics is impressive. Yes, absolutely. I am very, very blessed and fortunate to have these guys right down the road from me. Sean OOTD says that's how I got my 280-gallon acrylic tank. Guy was using it as a frag tank and got tired of climbing or having to climb in and out with a ladder. Hey, 44 Mag Guy, good to see you, buddy. No, nobody has kicked me yet, Miss Fever. I haven't given the offer yet today. Not that anybody needs it in order to do so. What I'm thinking, I don't want to give away all the details for the scape because I want y'all to watch the video afterwards. I mean, it's going to have Sean Peck in it, so, you know, watch it, if nothing else, just for that. But I do think some micro sword would be really nice in there. Anubias. I've got some Anubias that's going to go in there. I've got a couple things that are coming from the house and just a couple things I'm adding to it. And then the Repens, both are great for small tanks. Good chat running away from me. No Miss Fever, haven't gotten to the cichlids yet. But I'm thinking virtual appointment in 4 minutes from up at 9:29. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you swinging by, giving it the old thumbs up and hanging out with us for a minute. Good luck with the virtual appointment. I hope you have a great day. So I'm lingering in the corner here to avoid the music at the moment. Let me see if they'll cut it down, which I'm sure they won't care to, but it's probably already picking up if I had to guess. Yeah, don't get the strike. That's exactly it. That's why I'm lingering over here. So just bear with me a moment, and then we'll go take a look at the other stuff. Zinginger said, music isn't clear as long as you're still talking. Well, I will just keep talking then for the moment.
Thanks a lot, bud. Will you let him out like
Do you care if we cut the music down just a little bit? Just for copyright strike stuff. I appreciate you, Isaac, very, very much so. See, that's how awesome these guys are. Not only do they let me come over here, but he's climbing up on a counter, you can't see it, to turn the music down for me. Love these guys. So awesome and accommodating. Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate you, buddy. That's the other thing I'm thinking I need. Nice Java fern mat. Those are good mats. I like that one right there a lot. So the tank that we're working in is, I think, inner dimensions like 7 inches and change front to back. So there's not a ton of room, but it'll be perfect. I think like a little mat like that. It's already nice and full. I'm going for a mostly grown in look, or a fully grown in look, as best as I can. Let me get you a shot of something besides that sliding door. So I think Sean says I like the tank next to the vase base. Kaylor says I got to get back that way. Ed's talking about Atlanta a lot. Yeah, Ed was at one point going to come up here, but some things happened and plans got changed around, and I think we were going to do some gaming at one point, and it just wasn't going to work out today. Let me show y'all that big tank. Bob Kaylor, the awesome guy that he is, says, James, I have tons and tons of Java fern I can share. I appreciate it. If I didn't have to do it today, I'd probably take you up on that. Just like we had the wonderful River Life had offered to contribute to this collaboration video I'm doing with Sean. But it kind of, availability between the two of us popped up immediately, and so we're just going to go ahead and do it. The other cool thing is, I was down here talking to Kenny, the owner, yesterday. I'll let the cat out of the bag now. He actually offered to sponsor that video and take care of the stuff I need. So I'm very, very grateful to them. As you all know, I'm not, as a channel, sponsored by Aquatic Marine, but they're always willing to help out anytime they can, and I thought this would be a pretty cool opportunity to take them up on their offer, and something that would hopefully be viable to them, since it's going to be with good old Pec Tech. Alright. Coffee. I didn't get any coffee this morning. Hey, Chevy Fish. Says, Boz, you ain't that fancy, James. Yeah, well, that and algae are the two things that I get not in trouble for. People are like, you shouldn't say algae. You're a redneck. You should say algae.
Library for content creators.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah. That works. Perfect. So there you go, YouTube. If you hear any music in the background, it is from your audio library for content creators. So, ha. All right. Let's jump over here and take a look at some fish. Alright, I think I may have missed some things. Nathan, Sand Creek Aquatics, good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. I heard that you were having some medical issues, so I hope you were doing alright. I appreciate you swinging by in here. Yeah, Sin Ginger says nice. Got the LFS playing content music. Yeah, I mean, you gotta love these guys, not just for the selection, you know, the customer service, the variety, and the prices, but I mean, they're awesome people. They're extremely supportive. Nathan's still in the ICU. Well, I'll keep you in thoughts and prayers and positive vibes, or whatever it is that people say that don't say prayers. So good vibes, all that stuff. I'm glad to see that you're at least doing all right enough to come in and hang out with us. That lets me know that you're still alive and kicking. So I'm glad to see you. Bob Kaylor asking if there are any of the little platinum parrots. Hey, Aqua Balls, welcome. Glad to see you. Let me take a scan through. Honestly, when I'm doing the tours live, I stay looking at like the tank right ahead of me for the most part in terms of what's in it. So I hadn't even really scanned over to see what was going on. I don't see any just yet, Bob, but we may come across the tank. And usually I'll pop up the description there and then I'll show the fish. So if you see one and I somehow happen to overlook it, just holler at me. We'll get a good shot on it.
Are those the ones with the black and silver fins? Yeah, it's one. Not that many.
Oh, here we go, Bob. Got you some albino tinfoil barbs. Aquaball says it's pouring raining over here in Los Angeles. Sorry to hear that. There was a little bit of a sprinkle outside when I first got here and fired up. Since says Bob's too busy discussing my wood and my jewels. Yeah, you know, that's just how it is. We meet the guy one time and that's all he wants to talk about. No, I'm just kidding. I love Bob Kaler. Awesome guy. Him and Ed and myself have the long-running jokes about the wood. John Cox says, raining in Murfreesboro. Hey, you're one of the TN Fish 2 people. All right, awesome. Always glad to add to the Tennessee family. You're out there with Ginger Graves and Tiffany White and them on that end of the state. Ginger Graves says, just got to work. Look forward to seeing the collab video. Absolutely. I'm going to shoot it today. I am not going to give a promised upload date, though, just because I want to do something nice in the video to kind of highlight Aquatic Marine, since they did offer and are going to sponsor that video. So I'm not just going to film and upload, but it is meeting up with Sean today. Also, I've got the livestock for it. Some of it's on the way. I've got some at the house, but I ordered some more, so I'm waiting on it. And I want to give it a couple days after I get it home and set up. Like that one's actually quarantined. Another thing I love is that they're not afraid to throw quarantine on the glass and say, hey, we're not selling you these.
There's probably 20 to 30 of them.
Hey, Lefty32138, glad to see you. Yeah, Zen does enjoy the wood conversations. So check these guys out. Bob, they've got some really good size high fin bandeds. The sharks there. Which I know it's hard to tell a lot of times. And he's about 6 inches back, so with depth perception, you can kind of figure he's about 4.5, 5 inch fish. There's one that's a little longer back there, one that's a little shorter back here, but gorgeous finnage on them. Say hello to Bob. Yeah, they do. They definitely get huge, as Keller's Aquatic said. Lots of hellos in the chat. I appreciate you all. We got 36 people watching, 23 thumbs up. Thank you very much for that. Very, very cool of you all. Let me get my camera to flip back up here. Oh, we'll do it manually.
There you go, buddy.
Bob Kaler reminding people, hit the like. Don't get Bob ornery. He'll whack you with his cane. He'll do it. Punchy Paints Pam says, I got River Life art today. You gotta love that. Any day that you get some River Life art is an amazing day. And again, I want to throw out there, Rack also mentioned to contribute, I don't say sponsor, but to contribute in a way. He was actually going to volunteer a very famous tank in terms of YouTube fame for me to use, and I appreciate that. It just so happened that it didn't work out to where I could get to that before Sean being available to do it and us joining up. But still, huge shout out to River Life for offering that. Always a wonderful community member. And just a cool guy all around. See what time it is here. About 19 minutes left. Check this out. You don't see that in every pet store. Of course, the camera jumps when I say that. Nice good disclaimer there for the brackish fish. John Larson says the fish are priced really good. Yeah, they are. And they're healthy fish. They're good fish. Oh, what do we have up here? Guppies, guppies, guppies.
I'm determined now.
Hey, Pond and More, good to see you. Hope you've been doing all right. And we're coming back over to the other tanks with some plants in them. Zen says those half blacks are pretty. Just had a barbecue. All right, I hope you saved me some.
What's going on today, Mike? It's kind of slow. We're running errands. We'll go in a couple hours.
Oops, sorry.
Holes in the trash bag. Yeah. So you're good next Friday? Yep. Next Friday.
There's the koi and goldfish tank here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you'll totally do it. The last night. It's happened.
Good old bullfrog tadpoles. Oh yeah, really pretty koi. Get you a little bit wider shot there. Actually, we're going to go along this bottom row so that I can get the bending over part out of the way. Insert jokes in the comments now. Chevy Fish says colorful collection of plants. John Cox saying, or here, I almost missed Bob. Bob says, gotta run, James. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Bob. Really sorry about that. I appreciate you hanging out with us. We'll keep you in our thoughts and prayers. You stay safe, and we will see you next time, Bob. John Cox says, what is the mat material used for those mats? Does it need to be removed before planting? So, what they've got here is light diffuser and then lead weights. You wouldn't have to remove it before planting. No, you could bury that straight down in the substrate. And that's going to make it a lot easier for planting. That thing over there. Or something else, make sure I haven't missed. Yeah, colorful collection of plants, says Chevy Fish. Chevy Fish says, thanks for the tour, James. Tours are awesome. Yeah, I love doing it. I love showing y'all some of this stuff. Sandy Creek Aquatics, Nathan with the $2 super sticker with the big red heart. We love you, Nathan. I'm glad that you're, I won't say well because I know you're not well yet, but I'm glad you're still hanging in there. And I got to talk to you. Hopefully you'll be out soon and doing good. If there's anything we can do for you, of course, just let us know. We're here for you, buddy. Thank you for the super sticker. Alright. Got some jumbo neons. Oh, those are some good, nice sized neons. I know it doesn't really relay on camera that well, but they are. Looks like the discus are already sold. GTA Aquatic says, alright, step stool has been built. Good, now you can get to those tanks to escape them. The things we do for our fish, right guys? Got some more plants as well. Melvin DNA Aquatics says, love these fish tours. They're fun and amazing. Yeah, you never know what you're going to see. You never know what they're going to have. I always know there's going to be a lot of really nice fish at good prices, but I never know exactly what I'm going to find. And it's fun to hang out and get to do it, you know, together. All of us have a little fun hanging out in the fish store. Oh, I don't need to be trying to look at that pleco. I can see a tail back there, right behind that wood. I probably need to avoid trying to look at that any closer. Y'all know how I am with the plecos. Alright. Trying to get the glare off the tank for you all. Hey, Chewy LTD, good to see you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. The big old whisker shrimp here. Chevy Fish says it's nice that they have the crayfish sequestered to prevent cannibalism and fish deaths. Yes, very cool. Very, very cool. If I can get you a glareless camera angle here. And there we go, kind of. Oh, look at this little cute little school of Corys just all hanging out in a row here. Tell me that's not cute. One shrimp right behind him. Just chilling. There's a shot of what's in the tank. But I wanted to show you that little lineup of Corys before they moved. Sand Creek says, Fish Room Fever in Chattanooga. Ed will cover my time slot tonight. Please show support. Yeah, I'll be glad to do that. Ed's got some things planned. He messaged me about it last night, and I said, absolutely, anything we can do. So he's got some things lined up, just kind of as a thank you to you. I think he's got a couple people that are going to come up. And I will be there. That's the least we can do to help you out. Loaches, anybody? Chevy Fish says, I need new CPD blood. Race car carries at the starting gate. Look at all those cute little guys in there. Alright, let's get this bottom row out of the way. See if any of these guys want to come say hello. Not one that it wants to focus on. Chewy, I think it's going to be. I believe so. I'll talk to Ed and find out exactly what he wants to do. And then I'll schedule that before I go meet up with Peck Tech and shoot this video. But generally, Ed doesn't do the tech side of things. So even when he has a stream on his channel, I'm still running it from my computer. So usually he's just like, just do it on your channel, unless it's something specific, like where we switch the Thursday show over.
Door off.
Check out those big old devil snaps. Again, I know the size doesn't carry over, but some of those are up to 3 inches.
Tanks you all have in here, every one, Buster's never turned on the side. There's a lot of things we can take.
Alright, that's the bottom tanks for you. Who wants to see saltwater? We have 40 watching, 31 thumbs up. I think we could get 4 more thumbs up to go look at the saltwater side, right? Hey, Fish Tropic, glad to see you.
There's like 1,200 in here.
Always get in trouble when I start looking at the clearance section. Hey, we got one more thumbs up. I'll take that. I appreciate you. So over here, the names are underneath, so I'll hit those first and then I'll show you all what's in the tank, assuming that they don't run away into the tubes. Hiding in the back. Oh, it does not want to focus on that guy. Chewy LTD says any fish from Red Sea, fish ring fever. No, Chewy. Honestly, don't. Alright, some of the fish I'm getting before I hit the description. That way, if they decide to take off, you at least get to see them. Chewy OTD says it's a holiday in Canada today. I thought every day was a holiday in Canada, Chewy. Chevy Fish says it's nice that they provide hiding tubes. Yeah, absolutely. Give them a little bit more sense of security. We got it's a really pretty damsel. Bob's not here anymore. I know he'd like that. Hey, aquarium's maintained by Andy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. I always find it funny how we lose a few people when we go to the saltwater side, but we'll win them over one day. All right, nothing going in there. I love this scorpion fish. Hey, Sharon Miller, I hope you're doing well today. Glad to see you. Anthony's Fishy Friend says that looks sick. Yeah, dude, he's awesome. Love that guy. Fish shop says feel sad for Bear Aquarium. Saltfish with nothing there besides a pipe. Scorpion fish is like really mofos. Yeah, he's cool. He always hangs out in that front corner, or at least the past couple trips he's been here, and that's where he's been hanging out. Then Ginger says, okay, back. Don't ever breed. You don't breed people. Breed fish instead. Oh my God. Oh, it is 1:30. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up. We should be going over to Big J. Big J, you still going today? If somebody can check, I'm mobile, of course, so I can't really pull it up. But if we can find out, see if Big J's got one scheduled, go hang out with him. I've got some stuff to buy so that I can go film a video with Sean Peck. Don Cervantes, hello. I want to say thank you to all the members. I appreciate y'all being here. A lot of y'all are in your second month of membership. Thank you very much for that. Thank you to Sand Creek Aquatics. Bless you. I hope you're getting better. For the $2 super chat, and Zen Ginger for the $2 super chat as well. I love you guys. Let's see. There we go. Big J's live stream. So I don't want to step on his toes, which I've already gone over by a minute. So I appreciate you all. Until next time, keep your fish healthy, keep yourselves healthy, and catch yourself a little fish room fever. Take care, everybody.